I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
It's just a month since Donald Trump returned to the White House as America's 47th president. But he's on a blitz, whether it's related to signing hundreds of executive orders or upending world order. And he's only just getting started. Here's a snapshot of 5 foreign policy shocks no one saw coming. Trump has flipped American foreign policy on Ukraine and stretched out its hand to Russia. The country that the US used all its clout to isolate from global politics now has a seat at the table to discuss Ukraine. Ironically, Ukraine wasn't invited to discuss its own future in the war that has seen Kyiv lose hundreds of soldiers and land, displaced its population, and brought death and destruction. Trump has gone so far as to call Zelensky a dictator without elections, who could lose his country if he doesn't move fast enough. Trump is also keen to meet with Putin and take steps to restore bilateral relations with Moscow. To President Trump, Gaza is a demolition site that's unfit for living. More than 15 months of relentless airstrikes and bombing from Israel with the help of American weapons has made the enclave a wasteland. Trump's idea is for the US to take over Gaza.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings.
But his plans to rebuild the Gaza Strip involves relocating all Palestinians living there to other countries. Trump has also said they will not be allowed to return once Gaza, which he sees as a real estate bonanza, is rebuilt. Deporting illegal immigrants was always a priority for Donald Trump, and he campaigned heavily on this promise. And he has made quite a spectacle of it to show that Trump means business. Hundreds of undocumented immigrants who entered the US illegally have been packed off to their home countries in handcuffs and in shackles. Trump has deployed US military aircraft to transport some of these migrants. The flights to India by the C-17 Globemaster were the farthest the military aircraft flew to deport illegal immigrants. Trump also announced the setting up of a detention facility in Guantanamo Bay, infamous for holding terror suspects after 9/11.
Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it.
In his first week in office, allies and closest neighbors were among the first to come under his tariff targets. He announced 25% tariffs on all goods coming in from Mexico and Canada, claiming the two neighbors weren't doing enough to stop drug trafficking and illegal immigrants from coming into the US. He also imposed an additional tariff of 10% on China. Though Trump has suspended tariffs on Canada and Mexico for a month, the extra tariffs on Chinese goods continue to stay in place. Trump has also announced reciprocal tariffs, saying the US would charge in tariffs what the trading partner country charged.
Reciprocal makes tariffs really fair.
Even before Trump officially took oath of office as the 47th US president, he revived an idea from 2019 of acquiring Greenland. In early January, days ahead of his inauguration, he said he wanted to get the island and did not rule out using military or economic pressure. President Trump said the US needed Greenland for national security reasons. Greenland is autonomous but part of the Danish territory, but New York is closer to Greenland's capital of Nuuk than Denmark's capital of Copenhagen. Greenland has valuable mineral resources and strategically significant due to its geopolitical location between the US and Europe. Greenland has made it clear that it is open for business, not for sale.